Time for another 2-box nickel hunt. Alright, it's another week, it's another 2-box nickel hunt. Let's get into this one and see if we can find anything. Last week, if I'm remembering correctly, all we really found was a buffalo nickel and I think a couple foreigns. So hopefully our luck will take a turn for the better this week. Alright, we've definitely got circulated nickels. You guys know the drill. I'll bring you in if we get a find. Alright, we've got our first find. It's a 1941. Decent shape. And it's a filly. We've got a 1941. And that's a filly. Got our third 1941 of this box. And this one's also a filly. And we've got a 1947. Decent shape. And it's a filly. We've got a 1946 Denver. And we've got a 1940. And it's a filly. And we've got another 1940. And it's a filly. And we got another 1940. That is also a filly. Got a slightly damaged 1947, it looks like. It's a Denver. I don't know if you can quite see it, but there's just a touch of mint mark right there. We've got another 1941. And it's a filly. And we've got another 1941. And that is a San Francisco. We've got a 1946. And it's a filly. Yep. We got another 1941. This one looks a little bit better shape. And that one is a San Francisco. We'll have to check and see if this one upgrades the album at all. Alright, we had a handful of finds in that last box pre-1950, but and a handful of 50s, but nothing for the album that I'm at least seeing, obviously, unless we have a 41S upgrade. So let's see if we can turn our luck around with this next box. All right, we've definitely got circulated nickels. You guys know the drill. I'll bring you in if we get a find. Got a 1947. And it's a filly. Well, coin explosion reveals another 1947 filly. I've got a 1941. And it's a Denver. All right, we've got a 1946 Denver. We've got a 1946 Denver. And we've got a foreign. It's a 2016 Panama. Sorry, 2018 Panama. Cinco Centésimos de Balboa. And we've got a 1946. And it's a Denver. All right. Slight coin explosion, but I see a 1941. And it's a Philly. Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh. Still has some luster to it. Nice. It's a San Francisco. Ha ha ha. And it's a 1942. Oh. And we've got a 1940. And it's a Philly. And we've got a 1947. And it's a Philly. We've got another 1941. And it's a Philly. And we've got a 1946 Denver. Got a 1949 Denver. All right, we got a 1939. And it's a Philly. All right. We've got another war nickel. This one is a 44. And it's a San Francisco. Nice. All right, that's going to wrap up this 2-box nickel hunt. Overall, we had a pretty good amount of 50s and 40s, but a lot of duplicates in the 40s, but still happy to have them. Always looking for upgrades for the album. We had 139, so we'll get down to our finds of the hunt, and we found a Cinco Centésimos de Balboa from Panama, and it's a 2018. And then we found a 1941 San Francisco that hopefully it'll come through in the video, but it is, I put it right here next to the existing. You can see how much more circulated the one in the album is, so that's definitely an upgrade. And I'm happy to report that this 1942 San Francisco War Nickel was needed to fill a hole in the album, so super stoked to have it. But then, not to be outdone, we still found another War Nickel, and this one's a 1944 San Francisco. So overall, super excited. Another hole filled in the album. We're kind of getting down to mostly War Nickels and the 38S and the 1955. So for a key and a semi key. And then this album will be done. So we're going to get these wrapped back up and move on to the next hunt. As always, thanks for watching and happy hunting.